Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Momentum Monday. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts from Jocko Willink, who is a former Navy SEAL, an author of Extreme Ownership and a couple of other books, as well as he owns a business called Echelon Front, which is a consulting firm that helps businesses, solve problems and grow. The thing that I love about his message and his principles is that they're applicable not only to combat, but also to life and business. So Extreme Ownership, this book was written by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin, who both served together as Navy SEALs. And specifically, this book talks about their time in Ramadi, Iraq. And I love the structure of the book because it's broken down, each chapter is broken down into 3 parts. So there's usually a story about what they experienced in Ramadi, and then what the principle that came out of that is, and then the business example that they have experienced from their activities as consultants. But what they've derived are the 4 laws of combat, which are applicable not only in combat, but also in business. And the first one I want to talk to you about is called cover and move. So the first law of combat, cover and move. And ultimately, what that means is teamwork. And when you think about it in a combat scenario, you have one person who is covering the group so that they can move and shift to another location. And teamwork is incredibly important because without someone holding cover, the other part of the group couldn't move. If everyone was just a free-for-all covering themselves and trying to move themselves forward, the group would ultimately fail at their mission. So how's this relative to business? When you think about it, whether you're on a team or if you're not actually on a team, but a part of a larger organization, you're on a team. And if we are constantly running around focused only on our own interests and only trying to get where we want to go, the greater good, the mission of the company or the team or the organization is sacrificed because of that. So always keeping an eye on how the team is moving forward will help you not only achieve your goals, but also to achieve the greater goals of the team and the mission of the organization. So the first law of combat, cover and move. Join me next week and we'll start with the second one. Hope you guys have a great Monday and a great week, and I'll talk to you guys next week.